So, hello, ladies and gentlemen. Our company's name is called Make Watch It. So today we're going to introduce you about our product and with our creative idea. This is Julian. This is Cheyang. This is Han.
So our company is Watch It, and our company name is Watch It because, as you know, Watch It means to be like beware or something, or like to keep out and be safe. So we want to save people's lives and bring safety to people.
Our main target audience is everyone, but especially focused on elderly people because their health is not that good compared to the younger people. They might easily get sick and can have an emergency situation. Most of the elder people lives alone, so our product will be a health manager to those people. It will take care of their physical situation and send message to near hospital when their body is in danger. Furthermore, some people might not take care of themselves very well. So by using Watch It, these people will benefit from it since it will alert them when they are in emergency situation. So there is no need for them to organize the time to go to the hospital.
So we'll talk about the function.
So the main function of our product is that sending locations. When you press the button on the Watch It, and when you're in an emergency situation, it's going to send out your location to the nearest hospital and your family's phones, which has to be linked to your watch, obviously. And also there are additional functions, which is fitness checking, which can record the step you're taking. It's kind of helping you to get fitness and like kind of remind you how many steps have you walked today. And also you can check your pulse to tell you like your body physical condition, whether it's good or bad. And
so we will talk about marketing.
For the advertisement, we are going to use internet, word of mouth, and partnership hospital. For the internet, we are planning to create a website or a blog for our product where we could post information and pictures. Then people can easily visit our website or blog and see the information. For word of mouth, we are planning to give close friends or family our product first and get feedbacks on what we have to get better and what we should continue to do. For the partnership hospital, we are going to create a poster and stick on the board all around the hospital so that patients and doctors can look at this and it will attract more customers. For our product's brand image, it will be housekeeper, low price, and convenience. Because our product's main focus is health, we want the customer to think of health manager when they look at our product. It will also be low price since we are making the product for the benefit of health all around the world, not just focused on money and us earning profits. We are doing this business for people's good and not for only ourselves. For convenience, it will be a convenience since it's a watch, so we can take it anywhere. It's portable and very light. We are going to explore social media. If someone if someone posts a review after using our product on our own website or on their individual blogs. Time and money spent on product and plan. We will sell the profit first in China, look at how it goes, and look at the reaction of people and think of expanding it larger. For product of trial, we are thinking of spending 1 month since then we can get better and accurate feedbacks. For paper poster to put on the board in the partnership hospital, we think it will gonna cost 300 RMB.
Finance.
So firstly, for finance, we are going to talk about cooperation with manufacturer factory. And then Jackie, could you explain this?
So we're planning to use 5 million RMB to finish our project. And at the beginning, we don't really want to rent our own factory or even have our own factory. We would like to cooperate with other factories. So the factory we decided to cooperate with is called Fushikang, and it has a partnership with the Apple, and they're producing iPhones. So I think they're reliable and skilled. And also,
For example, we don't own our factory because that will cost us too much money. So for example, Apple company is cooperating with Foxconn in Shanghai. So basically, the manufacturing factory, we give them our draft blueprint drawing from our designer, and then we pay the factory money, and then they will make our goods. So the second one, internal operations.
So we're gonna spend money on administration and labor force and transportation, these common things, and then we're also gonna spend a lot of money on recruitment because we need really skilled programmers for our. And it has to be accurate because it's related to the user's life. Like condition is a really important thing. So yeah, like job description, person satisfaction, those things needs money. We need to spend money on that. So the economics, resource, and future plans. So obviously the watch is a physical good, so we're earning profit from selling itself. And also we got a special system called award system, which is on our social media, like the website. So people, the users, like who wants to engage us can raise money for us. It could be 1 kuai, it could be 5 kuai, it could be any price as long as they would like to raise money for us. So yeah.
We're going to talk about operation.
So the operation in our product, the technology is really a big role. So the main technology that involved in is using satellite location system, which can help the watch to send out the location, and also
Photoelectric pulse detection.
Yeah, for electric detection, it can check your pulse obviously, and also we have alarm system which can tell you and warn you when your body physical condition is not in good condition, and also programming. So, and also the
cooperation with hospitals. So basically, we're going to negotiate with several hospitals for cooperation. In order to make this happen, we will have to create a non-zero-sum game situation, which is win-win, double win. We will be able to help hospitals save their human resources. For example, in hospital, nurses will have to check patients' heart pulse within a certain period of time, like once per hour, which requires a lot of nurses to stay around their patients. However, since there are a huge amount of patients, they need so many human resources to achieve this. In contrast, if the hospital applies our products, the nurse will have more available time to do more things other than staying around their patients all the time. So, which means we can benefit from saving their human resources as well as they use our products. More people will get to know our products better. So more people will, therefore we will have a wide range of loyal fixed consumers. Thank you. Yeah.
So how do we make it cheap? So instead of selling the product, because it requires a lot of technology, it won't be really cheap. So we are renting them. So people can spend 20 kuai and 30 kuai per month and to have a free watch, and it's totally the same quality and the same functions. They can get help when they need it. And also we sell it in the hospitals because the hospital has a partnership with us, and we would like to sell our product in the hospital rather than the internet, because that can make the consumer think that it's reliable and professional. And also we would like to give a free trial of the product, like to give them a try at the first month. That can make our product more famous and more popular, I think. So if they use it and they like it, they're gonna tell other people. So we might have a brand effect. And then is the partnership operation. So actually, why would the hospital find us and have a partnership with us? Because this is a win-win contract. We can offer them more client and patient through like the helping system, and also we can get more famous and be more authoritative by compared with like authoritative hospitals and powerful. And also we need to talk about the responsibility taking. We do give them offer our product, but if they use it, as long as it's not a technical problem, we won't take any risk and any responsibility for the patient.
Human resources. So people we're going to hire hire about 10 programmers and 10 designers that are high skilled and are intelligent, because mostly we're gonna program the designs and stuff. And also for the competitive edge for attraction, we're like the first product for these functions, so it'll be unique and special in a lot of ways. And also the price will be cheap, and unlike other stuff, because we're not actually producing it and we're trying to reduce it by doing a win-win partnership. And our team is the best for this operation because we have a lot of creative ideas and we know how to keep or maintain the business, because we have win-win ideas, so it will actually help operating the business.
So the profit, I will tell you where the profit goes in our company. So 40% of money will go to the factory which made up the product for us, because we at the beginning we really need a big range, because we need to make it for everybody basically. So we need a lot of money on the production. And also 50% will go to our own company, go to our own profit, which you guys can benefit from that. And also 20% is going to be investing and buying more materials to produce it and make it better, make the quality better.
And for the analysis of our product, our strength is that we have creative ideas and innovative product for our product thing. And for our weakness, it takes time to charge, and it's easily damageable because it's our first product making it. So we're planning to keep improving. And for opportunities, if we become more popular, we're planning to expand into other countries and get help by more hospitals and be more popular. But the threat is that there are a lot of other competitors who make watches, so we will have to think about that.
So we need an investor like you to help us. We are aiming to allow as many as possible people can be benefited from this, because we know life is harsh and precious, so we have to do something before the emergency happens. We all know that there's one thing in the world is called insurance, but what is that? That's something to help you after you get injured or sick. But what's the point? If you can prevent these emergencies from happening, or at least reduce the time before people start to notice, isn't it going to be a good thing? Such a heartwarming thing. Imagine how many people will be saved before their heart stops pumping, before the blood in their muscles start clotting. Then how many families and loved ones can be saved and meet each other again? Isn't it going to be a good thing? So watch it. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. We have a few questions. Yeah, I think you sort of answered it during the presentation, but obviously this is not a new idea. There's a lot of people selling these sorts of watches. So what is really gonna set you apart from all the others?
So basically, the heart pulse from here, and then once people get sick or people's heart pulse won't be normal. So and then also the thing in hospital when the nurse going to check on people, for example, per hour, but during that time, what if the patient gets sick? I mean, during the time, for example, 1 o'clock, 30 minutes, if they get sick, they cannot just realize it, immediately. But
And also we're using renting as the way of earning profit. So everybody could have a try, and everybody could afford the price. So it is not for somebody who can only afford for the price. This is for everybody to use. So I think we can have a wider market, and as we have in the partnership with hospitals, we might when we get famous, when we get more popular, when we have our brand, we can try to cooperate with foreign hospitals, famous hospital, and extend to a global business.
And we're aiming to prevent these emergencies from happening, or even before happening. We're not aiming to just save the emergency after it happens. So before.
How much will each watch cost to make?
Each watch will cost about 200. If we counted all the materials and stuff, so yeah,
So basically, you can rent it, but you can also buy it for your own. If people cannot afford it or think it's too expensive, they can have a try and have a go and use a lower price, just 20 块per month. Everybody could afford the price. But if you want to buy one for yourself, you can, actually buy one.
Once people get to know it well, then people will start to buy it. But for the first amount of the products, we provide them for free. We only take the deposit.
So as investors, we're obviously interested in profit. So can you tell us how much you're going to sell them for, and how much are you going to rent them for? Because that's something I didn't see.
So obviously at the beginning we're trying to extend our market, or we're trying to have more clients. So that's why we are giving them a free try. So I think it's probably gonna be. We think that within 1 year, our product can be used by 80% of Chinese people. And everybody, whether they buy it or they rent it, because it's really cheap and convenient, and also it's useful, you can save your life. So
Like we're gonna provide a huge quantity, like 5,000, for the first time, and we let people try, and then.
because as you see, we put our 40% of our profit to the factory, so we're gonna produce a lot.
Yeah, so because you told me the cost is 200 kwai, so I'm interested in how much are you gonna sell them for, even like later on, because because we can't really know how much profit you're gonna get. You don't know your profit margin.
So although it costs 200 kwai, but as we mentioned at the beginning, so there are also additional functions. So we would like to sell it in the different types of watch. So some watch only have the basic function that can save your life, but some watch can have like an additional function. So it depends. So for the most basic one, we would like to sell it as 250. The 50 kwai is our profit.
So we take deposits from the consumers, and we use the deposits to make sure the cash flow is fluent. And then during that time, we will like increasing the quantity amount, and then like also satisfy humans' demand around. Yeah, demands.
Okay, thank you. Just some feedback overall on the presentation. I think you all spoke very well. It was some of the best speaking we've seen today. You spoke very clearly, you used your notes well. Sometimes maybe reading off the screen a little bit too much, but normally not. Sometimes reading your notes a little bit too much. Look up a little bit more, okay? I think in terms of improvement, yeah, I mean, we've touched on it already. The whole thing was very short of numbers. I think for us to put money in, we need much more of a mathematical breakdown. I think the thought you put in is good to the type of people you want to hire, and they're using the hospitals is all very good. But at the end of the day, we need a business plan showing how much you're going to make in the first year, how much you're going to make in the second year, how much you're going to make after that. Okay, that's very good. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.